Hello, Black Women Amplified family. It is your girl, Monica Wisdom. I hope that you are having an incredible day wherever you are in the world. Hello to Belgium. Hello to Paris. Hello to Germany. Hello to Canada. All the places around the world. Hello to the continent of Africa, South Africa, Ghana, Kenya. Hi. Oh, Brazil. Hello, Brazil. Hello to all the places. Hello to Japan. I mean, there are so many places where Black Women Amplified is being listened to. So I just want to thank you for tuning in and sharing it with your friends and your community and your tribes. I just want to say I have had a great time doing this podcast. It has had its challenges, but it's been so amazing in so many ways. So I am reframing my thoughts around the podcast. It is not something that I do because I have to. It's something that I do because I love doing it. I love connecting with you all, sharing information, and bringing you these incredible women who often go unheard. And what is your favorite episode? Who is your favorite guest that I've had? I'm really excited about season 4, which is what I'm here to talk about. Season 4 is called The Afterglow. Before I talk about that, I just want to remind you to bookmark our website. It is our home online, and I'm writing podcasts. I have a newsletter, and there's also a boutique where you can buy great journals that these beautiful journals that go right into your purse, as well as our empowerment journals are available on the boutique. And just go over there and check it out and have fun shopping. But check out our blog, our news and information, and sign up for our email list. And you will get a complimentary journal via our email list so that you can see what goes on the back end. And I send news and information out first to our email list before we get information on the podcast or across social media. Now, season 4, we're also expanding some opportunities where we can get together on a much deeper level. So the first thing is I'm introducing the Afterglow segment. After each interview, I will talk about it for about 5 minutes. I'll have a little chat with you where we will talk about my thoughts, my lessons, and just my afterthoughts of the interview that we've had, and give you a little insight on how it happened, just some little insider information. And so that's called the Afterglow. The season is called the Afterglow. The segment is called the Afterglow. Now I'm going to give you the third element of the Afterglow. The Afterglow is also the name of our new membership. Our new membership is called the Afterglow. Why are you introducing a membership, Monica? Well, it's been something I've been contemplating, and I've seen my peers start memberships on different, Patreon and other different services. And I belong to some of those, and it's really great to build community. So it's time to build the Black Women Amplified community so that we can get to know each other, so that we can lift each other up and shine, so we can create new relationships. As adults, it's difficult to make new friendships, to find your tribe, to find people who have like-minded ideas and experiences that you do. So let me build a space for us to make that happen. Now, here's the thing. After all the things I have been looking at, the different companies, the different software, am I going to build out my own thing? One day, maybe. But for now, I said, let's keep it simple. And the beauty of a podcast is I can make private episodes. How sexy is that? Episodes that only the people in the membership get to hear, because there are conversations that I want to have that I don't want to have publicly. The climate that we're in right now is just not pretty. And as Black women, we have to have some conversations. There are things coming at us. There are things happening in our community, and there are things that are happening with us that I want to talk about, but I don't want to make it a public conversation. If you saw the vitriol I get on the Black Women Amplified around the ecosystem, that I have to deal with, and I'm constantly deleting comments and, talking to Facebook about making it safer. And they've done a really great job of keeping the Facebook page safe. And also, everybody doesn't want to be on social media. So, in essence, you don't have to go anywhere to be a part of this membership. It's all going to happen right on the Black Women Amplified page or podcast. What happens is when you join a membership, you get exclusive content. You get access to our masterclasses that will happen, the audio version of our masterclasses. You will have a membership rate to purchase our empowerment journals that I create. I create about 2 a month, as well as private episodes that are not open to the public and will never be open to the public. Like I said, I want to create a safe space for us so that we can engage and interact in a way that is safe, that is just between us. And so the first tier of the podcast is called the Afterglow. And then the second tier of the podcast is called the Penthouse. Now, the Penthouse is where we gather online, and we're going to have after parties, afterglow after parties, right? So we'll have a space on Zoom that is password protected so that we can go and have conversations with each other. I want to learn about you. You get to learn more about me. We can talk about, you can get your questions answered from the masterclasses. We can talk about the interviews that I've had, insights that you've had. So we are able to build a community. And once we build up the community, then I can take Black Women Amplified on the road, and I can come and meet you and hug you and interact with you. And you can, I want to meet the babies. I want to meet the puppies. Now the kitties I'm allergic to, but you can show me a picture. All the things. So in expanding Black Women Amplified and adding these membership tiers, I know that we can build a strong, solid community that is safe, and is sacred. And that is my whole point. Now, how does it work? You just simply sign up for a membership. On the back end, I'm able to decide which podcast goes to the public and which podcast goes to the membership. So everything that is public, you will get. In addition to that, you will get, depending on which membership tier that you have, you will get those episodes and those masterclasses. So what are the masterclasses about, Monica? The masterclasses are about building your confidence. If you're an entrepreneur, I'm an entrepreneur. If you want to be an entrepreneur, we're going to talk a little bit about taking your knowledge and turning it into a business. We're going to talk about keeping it sexy. We're going to talk about the divine feminine, the power of meditation, the power of putting yourself first, saying no, and really getting to know ourselves better, because I am the self-discovery bestie to everybody, and I think our most powerful journey is getting to know ourselves better. So the Afterglow, we will learn those elements of life, and then with the Penthouse, we'll get to talk about it amongst each other. So those are the additional elements that I'm adding to the Black Women Amplified podcast. And I hope and pray that you join me on this journey. I think it's going to be very powerful. I've been praying about it, and God has been pushing me. And I think that this is the easiest way to do it for now. And the best thing, it's simple. It all comes through where you're listening to your podcast right now. You can share it with your friends. They can join the membership so that you have people to go through this together. So you can have accountability buddies within your tribe and your community. You can listen to it together amongst the people that you hang out with, and join and ask them to join the party. So it's for all of us Black girls. I might create something later for the men, but I'm at the stage where the men need to talk to the men. And so this is a space for just us. If you need to know if you need to know a great space to talk to the fellas where you all can have conversations, I have a perfect recommendation. A dear friend of mine, Eric Roberson, has a podcast and he does weekly sessions, and his whole platform, he does a great platform when it comes to talking about men and men's issues. So you can go to his Instagram page, Eric Roberson, and you get all the information there. And he's been on the podcast. You can listen to his episode, and he's just a great, 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 great guy. Because I'm not going to let anybody on the podcast. I have to protect all of us. So I say all that to say, I'm excited about